Were you one of those people? You know, listen, I understand that different strokes for different folks and not everybody subscribes to the same thing, but I also think that there's something to be said for tolerance and for people understanding that these are stories that deserve to be told. It may not be something that you're into. You're more than welcome to not subscribe, but I don't think it's fair to say because I'm not into it, no one should have the ability to see or tell these stories, and that's just something that I haven't agreed with. But again, I respect everyone's opinions. Everyone is entitled to them, but I also think these women are entitled to tell their stories. Oh gosh, what do we see in episode 8? I don't know, it all becomes a blur after a while with all the editing and stuff. I know that, you know, the stories are coming full circle. I think that you're seeing the ladies coming to terms with where they are in their lives and making some very strong decisions about where they want to be and where they want to go. I don't know what to say because interestingly enough, I cannot tell you exactly what happens in episode 8, but the one thing I will say is I know it's great. Oh God, the reunion. We shot the reunion last week. It was quite the experience. I think people are going to enjoy it. Everyone, again, as they were all season, were very forthcoming. They all kept it 100% real. So I think people are going to really enjoy the reunion. Oh, I do know this about episode 8. I think this is the second therapy session. Okay, because they go back into therapy, but I think we have the first ever three-way therapy session with the man, his woman, and his mistress. So it's an interesting episode. The punch is, unfortunately, it was plural. Yes, several. Yeah. She lost it, that episode. She lost it. I mean, I think all of Stevie's fabrications are coming to a head and they're coming back to haunt him. Well, you know, it's not so much about diluting the brand. I don't want to take it everywhere. I want to go wherever there are great stories to tell. So, and I know that there are tons of stories everywhere, so we probably will get into other cities very, very soon. But right now, I think we're chock full of stories, so. Deb was amazing. I loved having her on the show, and she needed zero prep. She was just herself, and she's so outspoken, so honest, so forthright that I think she really, really was able to be herself, and it worked out well. We loved having her on. That's hysterical. That, and there's a little bit of soap opera in there. The way the stories are being told, the way they're living out their lives, definitely is probably a soap opera, to say the least. You know what? They all bring something unique to the table. They're all so different, not just in the lives that they're living, but in the way they are personality-wise, that I don't have any one favorite, but I know that this cast, the dynamic, the chemistry, we definitely struck lightning in a bottle. This is Mona Scott Young, CEO of Mona Me Entertainment and exec producer of the Love and Hip Hop franchise on VH1, and I'm giving a big shout out to Hip Hop Inquirer. And even though you signed that petition, I forgive you, since you said you rescinded your name.